Morning folks, welcome back to the channel. Right, we're about to leave Alnwick and we're going to head off to Warkworth Castle, which is another English heritage place. Have a scoot and a mooch round there. Obviously we'll take the camera and show you what they've got there. And then after that we're going to head off for our last park up on this trip. We've had a mooch round on Park for Night and we found one that looks quite good, plenty of good reviews on it. It's called the Lake at Linden and it's not too far from Morpeth, so we're gonna go in there and check that one out for the night. En route I'm also going to call into Morpeth because we're running low on gas, and there's a Morrison's, according to the app there's a Morrison's in Morpeth, so I'm going to dive in there and top up the gas. And we'll obviously take you on a site tour when we get there and show you what it's like. So we'll pick you guys up a little bit later on at Warkworth Castle once we've got this place sorted out. Yeah, so this is us at Warkworth Castle, which is not too far from well, it's in between Almouth and Amble. It looks quite impressive.
It's a little village there, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's another English heritage place, so free.
At the moment, yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
Making the most of it.
Yeah, damn right. So this bit would have been the chapel.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that, yeah.
So this was the undercroft of the Great Chamber. Mm-hmm. And a walk-in wardrobe, apparently. A wardrobe in there. A walk-in wardrobe. How posh. This is the bit that goes under the Great Hall. The Great Hall would have been above.
Yeah, so kitchens, maybe, storage.
More steps. But that's about 6 inches deep, so I'm not going to go up there. So this was the Great
This is the Great
Hall.
Hall, yeah, so that was his private chamber then.
Yes.
Yeah, very good, thready and stuff.
Yes. Yeah. The buttery.
Yeah.
And the
And that's
pantry.
Nothing to do with butter. Basically, it's where they keep fats and.
Yes.
The Lion Tower.
Yeah.
It was built in 1480s. It was a porch for the Great Hall, but also had a staircase and rooms above it.
Mm. So it does.
It features a carving of a lion rather than a staircase.
Yeah, the staircase would have been there.
Device. Provides surrounded by emblems of other great families linked to the parties. Lucy, Three Fish, York, Padlock, Herbert.
Portcullis.
Portcullis.
So this is again the Percys who own Alnwick Castle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew that was closely linked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You just faintly still see it, can't you?
Yes, you can.
It's a bit eroded and
It's a bit
whatnot.
weather worn, but you can still make it out, can't you?
Yeah. I'm doing the other sides first.
Okay. Well, we're heading round towards the larder and the kitchen this way.
Yeah, well, you have the pantry and the pantry there.
Yeah, pantry there, buttery. Yeah, this would have been the larder bit in here.
Yeah.
And this was the kitchen here.
Yeah. Yep, with a bit there to swill things down.
Yeah.
Out into the moat.
Yes. And another gatehouse here. And that's the Great Tower. Which has probably still got a roof on it. So, I'm going to go in the dry bit.
Yeah. Great view. Oh, it would be. It's dry.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. You come to these castles, they're generally up on high ground, so you do get good views from them, don't you?
Yeah, because they had to see the enemy coming.
Yeah. Overlooking the Bailey. That being the Bailey.
Yeah, what is a bailey? Bailey is the name given to the open space inside a castle. It would have been full of small buildings, all serving the needs of the castle and its inhabitants.
Yeah. Basically, it's where the peasants all went and sold their wares and bits and pieces.
Okay.
She's in here. Yes, the Great Tower. Dates from the 1400s. The all-important ale cellar.
Ooh. I'm not going up until you tell me we've got to go that way. It's a dead end.
No. Goes up to another room. To the buttery and pantry.
Buttery and pantry? It looks quite posh.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which leads out into the Great Hall. It's like a little rabbit warren. This is great. Goes back down again. The lobby, the Great Hall lobby.
Yeah. And you go back down that way.
Yeah, you can head back down that way.
There's a bit more to explore up here, I think.
There is, yeah. Quite a big, impressive fireplace, that, isn't it?
Oh, well, there will be.
Yeah. The chapel. Well, it was back then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
More stairs. Ooh, what we got in here?
Sacristy.
Oh, the sacristy. And what we got over here? Even more going through here. The Great Chamber, with another very impressive fireplace.
Yeah. Yeah, see there, you can see the roof, not the roof,
The beams.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Beams. You can have that in there, so.
Possibly the smallest room in the house. Yes. Quite an impressive chimney there.
I've got a lot of graffiti up these stones. On these.
Oh yeah. So this is the kitchen with two very, very large fireplaces.
The kitchen chills there, so this could be as well, couldn't it?
You'd have thought with these big fireplaces
Yeah.
for roasted hogs and things. Oop. Stairs to the goods hall.
Right. Oh, what is here? Oh,
It's just probably a cupboard of some kind.
Watch your step. This one here you've got ropes, so it must be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take your time. This is the goods hall, so basically...
Yeah, food and fuel storage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the this is part of that water collection system
Yeah.
here.
Yes, but it's still
Running
going down. Yeah.
And it's still working after all these centuries.
And this is a larder and tank room.
Oh, right. Right, that's a rather damp walk round Warkworth Castle, but very, very worthwhile visiting. It's part of it's still got its roof, so it's not too bad at all. As I said, definitely worth a visit if you're passing through. So, next thing on the agenda is to head down towards Morpeth and get some gas, so that we're going to have the heating on tonight, because I've got a feeling it's going to be cold. So we'll head down into Morpeth, get some gas, and we'll go and find somewhere to park up and chill out and stay dry, because unfortunately I think it's going to be one of those days where we're just going to have to sit in the van and admire the rain. What do you think, love?
It might be an idea. Oh, my trousers are wet.
Yeah, I know. But hey ho, that's another castle ticked off the list.
It would be a really nice castle if the weather's nice.
Yeah, if it wasn't absolutely tipping it down.
Picnic benches, it's close to the close to the village.
Yeah, nice little village down there.
On it, it's nice.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like much there, so some pubs and stuff, but
yeah, but it's a nice.
It looks like it might be good walking around here. You're a little bit further inland now, aren't we?
Well, we're not far from the coast. You can see it there.
Oh, you can still see it.
Yeah. We're about as far from the coast as we were at the barn at Beale.
That was the other one that I looked at.
Right.
That was further inland, but yeah. So, you know, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't tipping down with rain, we'd definitely go and have a walk around the village of Warkworth.
Yeah.
Most certainly.
If you go left there, I think there's like a walk path there.
Yes. Yeah.
You know.
Right, let's go get some gas. Go top the tanks up. Yeah. Afternoon, folks. Well, we had a nice mooch round Warkworth Castle this morning. Managed to get some gas, so we're all nice and full with gas now, so can quite happily have the heating on without worrying about that cutting out. And it's absolutely bloody tipping it down. So it's a case of chill out in the van for this afternoon, I think, because looking at the forecast, it's in now till tonight. So don't particularly feel like going out and getting absolutely soaking wet through, which is what would happen. So we're going to sit in here, and what we're going to do is, well, we're up the back end of the van, Chloe's down the front reading or on her phone, one of the two. Siska's sat in the corner there doing her crochet,
Still on the rug,
getting that ready for the van. And I've got the laptop set up, and we're going to catch up with some of the collaboration videos. So we have arrived at our park up for this evening, which is the lake at Linden. Once this rain eases off, maybe a little later on this afternoon, and if it's still light, I'll take you on a quick mooch round and show you what they've got here. It is a CAMpRA Air, basically. So there is grey waste, there is black waste, there is rubbish bins, no electric hookup, but we don't need it, so not worried about that. But And at 10 quid a night, you can't really odds it. It's brilliant. So hopefully the rain will ease off a little bit later on. I'll show you around, and we'll catch you guys a little bit later on once we've caught up with some YouTube videos. Right then guys, as promised, this is the park up that we've chosen for tonight. It's the Lake at Linden. It's probably about a mile outside a little village called Long Horsley, which is on the A697 from Morpeth. So we've got a little lake there. There's loads of geese, ducks, swans. We've got the bird feeders up there, and all you can see coming out of those hedges behind me is birds. Chatting with the owner, apparently there are owls around here as well. So he's got a couple of barn owls, so I'll be keeping my eyes peeled to see those. He's got the bins for recycling and all the rest of it there, benches and all the rest of it set up. And this is a site that he set up through CAMpRA, and he said he's had a brilliant experience. This place started last July, and he's chatting with him. He said he's had no issues, met some really nice people, and in all that time he's not had to pick up one bit of litter, which I think is brilliant. And more people and more councils need to look at this and talk to CAMpRA and get these things set up. And now the rain's disappeared, it's not looking too bad. I can imagine this place is going to be really, really nice. And chatting with Siska, if we do head north at any point this year, and possibly to Scotland, then this will be a go-to place for a last night stopover, because we have the facilities here. So we'll just head up this way, because chatting with him, they've put in a drive over grey waste point as well, so we'll go up and check that out, because I'll be utilising that tomorrow. So what we got up here, let's have a look. I can imagine this place is absolutely stunning during the summer. So just up here, this is where your waste point is, and water point. You will find this on Park for Night, that's where we found it. So here we go, absolutely ideal. L-sand disposal point there, black waste, clean water there, and the drive over point for emptying your grey waste as well. Ideal. What more could you ask for? There's only 4 pitches here, but fine, perfect. Now guys, if you're heading north or heading back south from being up north and you're coming down the A1, you can't do worse. You do a lot worse than this. This is brilliant. And like I said, it's all been set up through CAMpRA. They gave him all the advice, what he needed to put in, what he's done, and he's done a brilliant job. It's fantastic. So this is a definite big thumbs up from Siska and I, this one. And it's only £10 a night as well. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, quite pleased with this one. So just remember that one, the Lake at Linden. If you come into the village of Long Horsley from Morpeth way, you'll get to a bit of a crossroad, set of traffic lights. If you turn left, you can head up to the Maguire's Country Park, which is the Forget-Me-Not site. If you turn right, brings you down here, and the sat nav, I punched this into the sat nav, the postcode, and it brought us straight to the door. So perfect. And we've got a little sign here. It's a bit boggy, but I will show you there. The Lake's at Linden. This is the place. Like I said, you've got some wild birds, geese, swans, ducks, all the small birds, and apparently owls as well. Yeah, definitely worth coming to this place, and absolutely perfect if you need to just drop your waste, fill up with fresh water, and have a quiet, peaceful night. Yeah, we'll definitely be coming back here if we're up north again. Definitely. Right, time for us to chill out and have some tea. Hopefully Siska and Chloe have decided what we're having for tea so I can get it cooked. And then we'll crack on from there. So we'll pick you guys up later.